Every game from Alice in Borderland ranked from easiest to hardest. Easiest game by far was the Four of Diamonds light bulb one that they used to initiate Arisu into the beach group. In order to beat the challenge, they had to figure out behind closed doors the only way to know if a light bulb had lit up was by touching it and knowing that it was hot. This is probably one of the few challenges that I actually feel like I would have gotten had I been in the game. Number 2 is the Four of Clubs challenge, where they were actually at the start the entire time and Arisu had to bring the bus all the way over to them and they flipped it over in the water, got past the panther, everything. This is also a game that maybe I would have figured out if I was in the game. It's always easy to sit there and say, oh, I definitely would have won if it was me, but this is another challenge that kind of figured out when they got a little bit further away, hey, I'm just back at the start. They really didn't have to do any of the running, so this was a very survivable challenge in the realm of Alice in Borderland. A lot of you are going to disagree with me on this one, but for number 3, I think the 10 of Hearts game was nowhere near as hard as it could have been for a 10 of Hearts. The premise of this one was that the girl had unalived herself and they had to figure out who the witch was and put her in this fire in order to beat the challenge. The only thing that actually made it difficult was how crazy all of the people went. Only would have made sense in this large of a group of people for it to be somebody like the girl that did it to herself or somebody that was like on the main board. None of these other random people that nobody really knew, because there were so many people, would have made sense to just randomly be the witch and they have to figure it out. Obviously, that's the whole point of the 10 of Hearts, pitting each other against, but if you really just had like a decent hiding space, likely another controversial choice, but the Queen of Hearts game at the very end that was just Arisu for the most part, I didn't think was actually as difficult comparatively to a lot of the other games. All of the other face cards just felt way more difficult and less likely to survive, but that could be because the inner struggle was just really difficult to convey on screen. She was messing with his head, telling him all different types of narratives that even to this day, after seeing the ending explanation in season 2, we don't really know that that's the case. We know there's a season 3 with the Joker coming.